Get ready with me to go to a wedding slash a party makeup tutorial. I just got out of the shower and I have a lot to do. First of all, we're gonna start off with a serum. I'm using the Anuna 10 azelaic acid. If you don't have serums or if you're not into it, you can totally skip and go to moisturizing, but I'm using it. I had like really dry flaking skin. My skin was literally peeling off at the beginning of like last month for whatever reason. So oh yeah, it's the winter anyways, and this really helped calm down my skin, and I have really dry skin, but it also gets oily. Do you get what I mean? For moisturizer, I'm using the CeraVe moisturizing cream for like dry skin. I have searched for a good moisturizing cream for so long and I couldn't find any. I tried so many creams, but I have been suggested to use the CeraVe one. I tried my best not to use it for personal reasons, but I had no other options, so this did help, but it's not that. It's okay. Guys, before you do makeup, always do skin prep. It's the most important step before makeup and for makeup, so it's also one of the reasons why your makeup, would look better in real life, not just in camera. I'm using sunscreen. This is the Skincafe sunscreen, SPF 50. I like sunscreen. And this is not bad. This is not it doesn't have a white cast, and it's not oily or thick or heavy. This is good. And it has SPF 50, so that's fantastic. The wedding I'm going to is a daytime wedding. You can see it's daytime, and I don't want to look too heavy or anything, so I'm just gonna start off with a concealer. This is the Juvia's Place concealer, so just a tiny amount. And now we blend with the beauty blender. You can, however, use a brush, but I just feel like using this blends it easier. Like it helps the product to blend in easier if you have a good beauty blender. If you don't have a beauty blender, just use a brush, or either way. Now for foundation, I'm using this Nior Skin Soft Matte Foundation. The reason why I'm using this is because this is pretty light. It's not that heavy, and I'm not gonna apply it to all over my face. You guys are gonna see what I'm gonna do, because I don't, like I said, I don't want that heavy feeling. Just took some on my hand, and I'm going to spot foundation. Like how people do spot concealers, I do spot foundation. But if it's too difficult for you to follow along, you can do it all over your face, and that's fine. I have hyperpigmentation, so these are the spots I use foundation on. Just like on the outsides of my face. Now again with the beauty blender, I'm going to blend this whole face. Also, apparently my voice is very low in the videos. I don't know what to do about it. I don't have a mic. I'm using my phone's the speaker. Now I'm gonna apply some powder, and that's the Wet n Wild one. If you're not a powder person, you can skip this, but I have this crease under my eye, and foundation or any makeup, eyeshadow, anything tends to get stuck there, so I do need some powder for it to not get stuck. And if you have somewhat similar eyes like mine, you can, and it's really helpful. I really need to squeeze my eyes so it goes under there. I'm gonna show you guys a trick today, which is contouring or shading, but not using any contour or shading product. Instead, I'm gonna be using an eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna use this ColourPop whatever palette, and there are two shades called Ditching You and In Bold. So I'm gonna mix this two and contour my nose. I like to start it with the eyebrows, and then I come down to the nose. So everyone has different type of noses. You know your nose, and you should, see tutorials that have similar nose as yours, so that will help you know how to contour. But people who have similar nose like mine, like small Asian Filipino nose, you should see mine. So yeah, this is it's very simple. I don't have a huge nose bridge or anything. Also, it's not that I'm complaining. I really like my nose. It's like an identity thing. This is what the nose looks like. It's very faint, but you can still see that it's shaded or contoured. By the way, did I tell you guys the color of my dress? It's white. Yes, don't worry. It's a Deshi wedding, and people don't care about the color. They don't. If you're fancy, they're gonna like it. But if you don't wear clothes, that's gonna be a problem. You have to wear clothes. Doesn't matter the color. So for my eyes, since I'm wearing white, I'm gonna go with this Estee Lauder palette. Thinking of going on with this color. I just don't feel like doing a base today. I'm gonna go straight up with this. What is it called, the shade? I think it's called Satin or Reflect. Oh, it's called Reflect. So I'm gonna go with the shade Reflect with a thicker brush, because when you use a slight shimmery, or like, can you see so when you go with that kind of shade, try to use a thicker or denser brush so that you can pick up the product well. If not, use your fingers. I'm not gonna go all over my eyes. I'm just gonna do like from the inner to the middle part of my eyes, because I want to focus on that part only for this shade. Now I'm gonna go ahead again with the whatever palette, ColourPop, and I'm gonna use this shade Bold, which I've used to contour my nose. It's one of the shades, and I'm gonna just go on the outer side with this shade very lightly. This is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go ahead with this eyeliner, but I'm gonna do it off camera because I need to see closer. Eyeliner applied. Now we're gonna take out this powder and gonna go in with a mascara. As always, going on with the Essence mascara. I love it. Oh wait, I have to curl my lashes first. Guys, look at this, with and without mascara. Essence, I like you. Guys, I'm getting so hungry. I just only ate like 9 hours ago. I don't know why I'm getting hungry again. I shouldn't get hungry like this. It's not good for me at all. For eyebrows, I'm just gonna mascara them on. I'm not gonna do any shading or coloring or filling. I'm just gonna do some mascara. You guys, however, can fill your brows. If you have lighter brows, I would recommend you to fill them with a darker shade or something that's similar to your eye or eyebrow color. But I'm gonna use a slightly older mascara which has less product in it to do my eyebrows, and that's that. So if you're a beginner, I would not recommend you to do this because people tend to mess it up and it becomes very messy, and when you mess up mascara, it's difficult to clean up that mess. Now for blush, I'm gonna use this tiny She Glam hot blush, and I'm gonna use this color, the deepest or darkest one. I'm just gonna use a beauty blender. Remember how I didn't apply any foundation or anything this part of my cheek or like powder or anything? It's still my skin. It's still bare, so I'm gonna use this one. I'm not sure of what you look like or your cheek or bone structure. So if you're going for how do I say, if you want to look cute, you can apply on the center, or if you want to look or have a sharp look to your face and want to look more defined, you can apply here. But what I do is I bring it all in. Not always though, it's just sometimes. Now for lipstick, I'm thinking, should I go red or do I go nude? Or like a very light pinky nude. I think I'm gonna go for nude pink because I'm gonna eat and I don't want to miss my whole face. Using this lip liner. My mom came and I did her makeup in the meantime. That's the liner. And for lipstick, I'm using this MAC's beau lipstick I got a while ago. I really like it. I think it's one of my top lipstick. It's a very nice pink color, nude pink. It depends on your shade. It's new to me, but it might be darker on someone who has lighter shade than me. I'm also gonna apply a tiny bit of the shimmer color that I applied on my eyes on my nose for unity. My makeup is done. I didn't do any contouring on the cheeks or anything. Sorry for the noise. So yeah, my makeup is done. I didn't do any contouring on my cheeks or anything. I'm gonna do my hair and the outfit and I'll be back.